Monty Hayes, Community President at Mid-Missouri Bank in Lebanon. We have the best products and services with friendly faces you know as your neighbors. Our financial experts and community leaders live, work, and play where you do. In a world that is constantly changing, we have the technology and security to allow you to bank from anywhere. Our lobby and drive-thru is open 6 days a week at 278 North Jefferson, or visit us online at openaccounts.midmobank.com.
My name is Jaysha Connor, owner and nurse practitioner here at Ginger Wellness. I believe that sometimes healthcare does too much, and I believe that's where wellness centers can really bridge that gap and really give people some confidence in natural ways, healthier ways, to really improve quality of life and to get healthy.
We want to feel better and live better lives. It's not about quantity, it's a lot about quality of your life.
Ginger Wellness is where I went to get my quality of life back.
All right. Well, while we sit here and make fun of you for your lack of diverse food and just your dry turkey sandwich, we're back. It's Jack and Dog Overtime. I'm sitting down with
Ethan Fisher,
Connor McGruder,
McGruder, and Ethan Fisher, seniors on the LHS tennis team, right?
He's a junior.
You're a junior. Okay. Yep. I'm told. What are you going to do next year when you don't have your partner in crime?
He does not know.
I do not know.
Are you nervous? You worried?
Oh, I'll be a senior.
He'll be fine.
Somebody will step up?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of seniors, your sister is a senior.
Yeah.
And we talked before. Who's better?
Me.
Even at the worry of your mom and dad and your whole family being mad at you, you're better than her.
Yep.
Is there matches or videos to prove it?
I have a score on my phone if you want it. I wrote this down because people kept asking me. I even have the date of it.
Did she get one on you?
I'm pretty sure I beat her 4-0.
Okay.
We
Good.
might have to get into that because I'll be honest, not a lot of people understand tennis scoring.
No. No, yeah, you get people coming down and they're like, how does this work?
January 17th, 2024, I beat her 4-0.
He keeps receipts, even though it was a year ago.
Yeah, because everyone always asked me about
He
it.
could have lied. You could have just wrote it down.
Olivia, he keeps receipts. She knows you have receipts, right?
Oh, I keep all of our match scores. So does Coach, though. Like,
He has ours
I have
down from
ours,
like
too.
sophomore year.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I've just been keeping it since I was a freshman.
So how long have you guys been playing together since?
So my sophomore year and his freshman year.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
What's it like now as a senior and a junior compared to freshman and sophomore year?
We're just both better.
Better?
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of balanced out.
How's your tennis game grown?
We hit the ball harder.
Yeah, pretty much.
We talk more, I guess.
Yeah, we kind of just know how we both play. So
Right.
it's easier to kind of play together. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Is tennis, like, tell us a little bit about the prep work for tennis, because let's be honest, not a lot of people talk about tennis.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you guys are playing as much as you possibly can year round, right?
He is. Yes,
He
I
is.
am. So my little story is, I mean, from state last year until this season, I didn't touch a racket or a tennis ball.
Really?
I kind of just
You just wanted
tennis
to break?
season is tennis season, and
He never plays in the off season.
I
Really?
got soccer in the fall,
Yeah.
and then winter I lift, and then spring is tennis.
Feel like it's helped or hurt, or just kind of it's the best way for you?
I mean, if I were to hit year round, I don't know where I'd be in tennis. But I feel like it's better for me, just so I don't get dried out. I got
Yeah.
a lot of stuff to do. I can spread it out to what I like. So
Just so you don't become a turkey sandwich.
yeah, turkey and cheese.
What about you?
I play year round. I love it.
Tennis goals, college goals, things like that,
Yeah, I want to go play D1, D2, probably D2.
right?
Yeah.
What got you into it?
Coach Kroll.
Coach
I
Kroll?
started going to his little kid camps when I was like 6 or 5, really young. I just kept playing.
So your sister had nothing to do with it.
No,
We don't care about her.
we don't care about her.
We got the clip. That's all I needed. I needed that clip right there. No kidding. So, what about you from, let's say, freshman year to now? What are you seeing the improvements?
Well, I got better. I got taller. I got better. I can hit the ball harder. I can move faster. I can move more. I'm just a better
I would agree.
all-around player.
Yes, he has impressed me. He really has. He's from freshman year to now, I wouldn't even think is the same person.
Really?
Oh yeah, completely different player.
Attributed to just practice. What kind of helped?
I guess.
What do you personally do to elevate your game?
I practice a lot. Coach helps me out. I practice more. My family helps me out. I practice more.
So practice.
Every day.
This is where you're supposed to throw in the Allen Iverson line. We're talking about practice.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Hey, I know that one. He plays basketball. He played basketball.
One of the best basketball point guards of all time.
He's really short like you.
Oh yeah.
He was at a press conference and they were giving him a hard time about his preparation and he was definitely a outlier for his time. He was a little bit different, and one of the media people said something about practice and maybe accused him of not going, and he has an all-time quote of, "We talking about practice." As a professional athlete, he didn't feel like he really needed to be too focused on practice. So, tennis. Why tennis?
I grew up playing ping pong.
Okay.
So that was kind of the start. And then my dad would take me and my brother out. Usually when we go to Florida in the summer, there's tennis courts right behind my grandpa's place down there. So we would go out and play, and just a fun time. So my brother he played baseball his freshman and sophomore year, but let go of that and started tennis his junior year. But COVID hit. So his whole junior season, which Bryson was on that team, and they would have killed everybody. They would have went undefeated, I think. But that got shut out. So his senior year he played, and first year playing, went to state, and I kind of just picked off where he left off. So.
Right. Would you you mentioned soccer?
Yeah.
One way.
Well, yeah, I grew up playing soccer, so that was my sport growing up.
Right.
I loved soccer and kind of peaked in middle school, but
Okay.
that's all right. I kept going, and Coach Jernigan was a great coach my high school years, and I couldn't ask for a better guy to coach our team, honestly. He was more focused on just making us better men, and that's what it's about. So I really appreciated that, and soccer years were great. Our tennis team this year is better than our soccer team was.
Right.
So that's kind of nice. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Plans after college or after high school? Plans for college?
Yeah, I'm going to go to MSU.
Okay.
And no sports or anything. Just going to
go to school?
cruise, yeah. Maybe play some pickleball tournaments.
All right. Pickleball?
Yeah.
All right. It's getting more and more popular.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting 4 new pickleball courts in Lebanon, too.
Really?
Yeah, down
Onside the 2?
Yeah, so it'll be below in the bottom entrance of Ashley Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Oh,
should, I think, maybe be done by fall.
Oh, that's awesome.
So have a couple more or 4 more down there. So,
Sweet.
anything other than tennis for you?
Nope.
Really?
I play some basketball.
Play some basketball?
No,
but
you don't.
Yeah, well, my ankle doing it.
Yeah, he almost ruined his season
Yeah.
by rolling his ankle.
I got you. So tell us a little bit about this season. I know you guys, I apologize, but just had a big win last week or earlier this week in doubles. Do I have that wrong? I can pull it up on my phone.
I'm not sure.
Coach Kroll
Maybe.
shared something, but just tell us about this season.
Yeah, it's been great. Definitely more wins than last season, so that's always nice. Kind of changed it up a little bit in a couple of our tournaments. We went to the SIT Springfield Invitational, which we had never done before, and me and Connor got 4th out of 50 teams, I think. So that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then the Waynesville tournament that we go to every year, me and Connor have went doubles the past 2 years.
Yep.
Yeah. And we both went singles, and he got first and I got second in our flights. So that was pretty awesome that we could change it up and still go play our game.
Right. Tell us a little bit about the conference change. Has that been an experience? Different competition this year than last, right?
A lot of our competition stayed the same. We still play we played Waynesville first round last year, first round this year, but our tennis conference is insane. It's one of the best, probably. We have like Central, Kickapoo, lots of those big schools like Nixa Ozark. We just barely lost to Nixa. Ozark was the 1 seed. They were really good. This conference is way harder than the old conference was.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so tennis match. There's probably one that got away, one that you wish you could have back in doubles. Has there been one?
Districts last year, or Nixa this year?
Dude, Nixa was a pretty rough one.
Nixa.
We were 1 point away from winning.
All right,
and then we just didn't get that point. And I won't explain it. If you want to explain it,
we were probably up like 5-2.
Okay.
At one point, and we go to 8.
Yeah.
They probably made a run. I think we were up like 5-4 or so. We kept battling. We got it to 8 all, and we play a tiebreaker. We had a few points where we could have won. I might have blown it 1 or 2 opportunities. So might have Ethan. One of us might have done it, and we lost 4-7 in tiebreaker. Very close.
We were up 7-5, 40-30 to win the game.
To win the game.
And when you're up 40-30 to win the game, and by game, if you win that, because what do you have to score? If you're at 40-30,
Okay.
what finishes it?
Do you want to explain it?
No, you got it. You're
Okay.
senior.
So I don't know. It'll start 0-0, whatever, and then like 15 love. That's
Right.
just 1-0.
Right.
Love means 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2-0 would be 30 love.
Okay.
And then 40 love. And then game. If you
why
get
does
the
it
next
go
one.
from 15
I don't
to
know.
30? That's 15.
I asked
15.
I don't even.
so you guys are up 4-3 or 3-1, 3-2 essentially, right?
Right.
Easy. We'll do easy math here. You're up 3-2. What happens?
And what? So
You-
there could be 3-2. Like,
no, you were up 3-2. You said you were up 40-30.
okay. So 3-2
then
that way.
We're up
Yeah.
3-2.
If we got to 4, then
Right.
we would have won that game.
What happened?
I missed a volley.
So
I
there was
previously
a-
missed a ball like in the net or something, and I didn't want to go for it like full force, so I just barely hit it and went out. Then we went to deuce, and
they got it.
they got it in
Deuce
deuce.
is tied, so that
Right.
case would have been
40-40.
40-40 or
40-40.
3-3. Easy.
And next point wins it
Right. So that one still kind of burns, huh?
a lot.
Yeah.
Any chance to redeem yourselves in districts or anything coming up?
Oh yeah. I think because for individual districts Friday, I'm going singles and he's playing doubles with Josh. So, but after that we have team districts Monday. So we'll still both play doubles together and progress through there. So I'd really like to go to the finals. I'm assuming Rockbridge is probably going to be our final, and I'd love to kick their butts in doubles.
Yeah, Rockbridge is a really good team. They've won state a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about tennis and the experience overall. Like why tennis? What draws you back? If there's a 10, 11-year-old kid looking for something to do, because you mentioned starting at 5 or 6 years old, but if they're sitting here watching, their mom and dad are watching and wanting to find something for their kid, why tennis?
It's just a fun, relaxing sport, I like to think. It's also a sport where you can go individual with it. I mean, I think of my freshman and sophomore year, I wasn't truly focused on like the team just because our team was not where it is now and not as good. So I was just kind of focused on like bettering myself in the sport. So like, I don't know. I took it as an individual sport, not a team sport. And junior and senior year for me, I mean, it's been both just because our team has grown so much. But I love the individual aspect of it. It's just something that most sports you can't get with. You can't like have your own record. It's a team, usually. So that's what I love about it. You can just do everything yourself, have your own.
Right. It's you versus you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yep.
Connor?
I like playing it, and then coach is amazing. Keeps drawing me back, and it's not a hard sport to pick up. It's pretty hard to get good at,
Right.
but you can play it. You can be JV 4 years in a row, and you'll have so much fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the most well known or the most popular sport, but to see the success you guys have had this year and just constantly battling it, grinding it out, doing your things. What's probably your number one memory of high school tennis and things you got going on?
You got one?
State.
Yeah, probably.
Qualifying to state.
Qualifying to state.
That was
That
pretty
was
big.
last year, right?
But yeah.
So that's the goal this year.
Yep.
Ultimately. So how did state go last year?
Not the best.
Not the best.
Before we started our first match, the referee comes up and says, "Man, you got a really bad draw. We drew the eventual state champions. We lost 06-16. Then we went to the losers bracket. We lost I want to say 06-36. So that's closer. And I think that team was probably Final Four at state.
Right.
So I mean, we went in. We didn't get the best draw, and we played some really difficult teams. But I mean, it was a
Just
good experience.
yeah.
So you think this year you can avenge that or get further, win round one?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we're gonna medal.
You're gonna medal? I like the
I think
confidence.
both of us are gonna medal.
How many turkey sandwiches will you eat? If you didn't watch yesterday, Connor is a fan of the driest sandwiches ever. Maybe a little cheese on there.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So that's his pregame meal or snack over here while Ethan's smashing cashews with a little spice on them, right?
Yeah, spicy peanuts.
Spicy peanuts. I'm sorry. You like the cashews.
Yeah.
My bad.
Cashews, a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
So you guys have both mentioned parents and that. Just tell us a little bit about some of the folks that have helped you and some of your mentors.
Definitely Coach Kroll. He's been the biggest one to encourage both of us on our tennis journey. My parents both have just been there for me, encouraged me whatever I decided to do. So that's been nice. And my brother's probably the biggest one. He's
Right.
been the person I've looked up to my whole life, and he's who I wanted to become. So I've tried my best. I
Yeah.
made it to state like him, and that was my goal, was to get to state like he did. I still got one more shot.
All right.
So if I get one more, I'm one up on him.
Attaboy.
I already benched more than him, so there we go.
Okay.
That's been our
All right.
thing. It's funny.
So Connor was digging at his sister and you're digging at your brother.
A
So
little bit.
my job here is done. What about you, Connor?
Coach and my parents. I mean, my parents will go out, they'll play with me, they'll practice with me, and coach just goes out, gives me advice, helps us out in practice a lot.
All right. So we know we have the one teammate that comes in clutch with the snacks. Let's bag on some teammates here. Who we talk about? Who we gonna give a hard time to? As I got
Hard
one.
time?
I got one.
You
You
got one?
got to.
Boone.
Boone. Oh gosh.
No, Boone's amazing.
I mean,
He brought 2 boxes of Cheez-Its one time to
Oh,
Willow
yeah.
Springs.
our
Okay.
first match, he did
Very
have
first
2
match.
boxes of Cheez-Its. That
All
was pretty
right.
cool.
All right. Anyone else?
You want a dog on Tegan?
Oh, Big Slick.
Big
That's what
Slick.
we call him.
Tegan is Big Slick. All
Yeah,
right.
Big
Slick.
Why is Tegan Big Slick?
It's nothing bad. We were playing Call of Duty, and
Okay.
he had a skin on called Big Slick.
Okay.
So we
it just stuck.
started calling him Big Slick.
All right.
It's the goofiest name ever.
Connor, anybody you wanna? If you guys don't make fun of Scout, I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be really upset.
Scout's one of the kids is just like,
Well, he's our
you play tennis, really?
yeah,
It's like,
and he's our only lefty.
he
Okay.
is.
He is. And he's
Well,
not amazing.
No. I
He's-
love Scout. I love you, but you're not
Yep.
good at tennis, buddy. I love you, man.
We're big fans of Scout. He's been a huge help with us, and we love following his journey.
Yeah.
As we kind of wrap this up, obviously we talked about state, we talked about goals. Anything else you want to kind of talk about, or anything you got exciting coming up? Graduation's coming up for you.
Yep. Hopefully, I don't miss it.
Hey, but if you miss it, it's because you're playing tennis,
'Cause I'm
right?
playing state. Yep.
That wouldn't be a
Playing
bad
for a
thing.
medal. Yeah.
Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Right.
Ready to get out of here.
Head
Next
to,
part of my life. So
head to Missouri State.
Yep.
Play some pickleball.
Play for some money. Play in some tournaments. Make some
Okay.
money.
Okay. And Connor, you've got 1 year left.
Yep.
You go from, I'm sure, a leader on the team to probably the leader on the team.
Yep. Probably.
Prepared for that.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
What have you learned from Ethan?
When I came
That's
in
a
as a
good question.
freshman, no,
I
know,
love that question.
I know exactly what I want to say.
Oh,
When
okay.
I came in as a freshman, I wanted to win really badly, and Ethan and Coach have both taught me that it's very important to play with integrity.
Right.
Some people we play, they make bad calls. They don't have much sportsmanship, but they both taught me that it's more important to play with integrity.
So something you'll take away. That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you thought he'd say?
Yeah, I guess something along those lines.
All
Or
right.
just like, I don't know, keeping your cool. I like to think I'm a pretty, like, I don't know, I don't like to get angry. I play worse when I'm angry.
Right.
So I just kind of, if I stay calm, that's when I usually play my best. So,
Stay level-headed.
yeah.
Keep your composure.
Yep. Treat others how you want to be treated, I guess. That's
So-
kind of,
Finish out the season strong.
yep.
Individual districts later this week on Friday, right?
Right.
And then team districts on next week, right?
Mhm.
All right, gentlemen, I appreciate you guys sitting down. We've been watching from afar this year, and I know Coach Kroll is a big fan, and he appreciates you guys as well. And the freshmen and sophomores look up to you both, and it's kind of cool to get that aspect directly. We've not had that conversation where one player has looked at the other player and said exactly what it was. So it's kind of cool. I appreciate you sharing that. Anything you want to say before you go?
No, go Jackets.
Good Jackets, yeah.
All right. Remember, we got to say it in unison like we planned this.
All of us
No,
You wanna join
just
us?
you two. Okay, I will if you want
right.
to. All right. On 3.
on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Go Jackets.
Welcome to Jacket Talk on LEB TV.